Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion.
This is recording now. Alright, so I just accidentally deleted this because I thought this wasn't recording. I deleted it and then I realized this was actually recording. So second time, I talked for a while and I messed it all up because I fumbled everything. But yeah, today I'm going to talk about my first year in toy photography. So in my first year of toy photography, I took my first step into a larger world. From rear screen projection to like set making to making little sets like Tatooine. Toy photography has been able to like turn this tiny room into pretty much a mini ILM studio. While not exactly the same technology that they're using in the volume, the art of screen projection, digirama, I think Jason Yang coined that term, like the art of digital projecting is very similar to what they're using to The Mandalorian. So sometimes I'm there in this tiny room taking a picture of like The Mandalorian or something, and I'm just like, man, this feels kind of like I'm a PA working in The Mandalorian, and it's really fun. And the fact that toy photography has been able to transport me into the set of The Mandalorian or Star Wars, a movie set, has been able to like accomplish like I've been able to achieve one of my dreams in a way, which is pretty cool. So I recommend anyone who has any love of movies, photography, or anything just to try it out. Or anything, just get a hobby, do it for every day, and learn new skills. It's fun. Do it. So much fun. But yeah, it's been a pretty fun, crazy year, posting pictures and planning pictures and making videos and buying figures and spending all my money and pre-ordering figures and buying more figures. Okay, sorry. When I first officially started was around June 2020. We were in the middle of a pandemic. We're still kind of are in the middle of a pandemic, but things were way worse that time last year, and I found myself with a lot of free time. I used to just sit in the couch all day, watch a lot of movies, play a lot of video games. I do a lot of nothing. I was scrolling on my phone a lot. I was on Instagram a lot, and I was pretty much doing nothing. And I started to follow a bunch of Instagram pages that just popped on my feed. I think South P24 was one of the first ones that like appeared on my feed, and I discovered a collection of like a bunch of amazing photographers who also are amazing people. So just to shout out a couple pages that I first started. These are, I think, kind of the first pages that I started following. 97 Parsecs Photography, Visual Approach Photography, South P24, Shootingthegalaxy, and Workmoreorless. So there's those first couple pages that I started following were like influential in my growth within the toy photography community. So their shots really amazed me, how like they looked so close to the actual film, because some of these like actually like replicate certain scenes from movies and stuff. So I was just surprised at how accurate they looked to the actual movie. It was just like impressive to see. And this really inspired me to pick up a camera and start shooting these, because I was like, wait, if I'm an aspiring filmmaker and I want to learn how to light scenes and shoot scenes like this, I would need to learn, these things. And since I'm unfortunately not in film school, I don't have that knowledge yet. But thanks to the huge library that you can find in YouTube. You can pretty much go to film school by just watching YouTube videos. It's pretty amazing. So lucky for me, Jason Yang from Workmoreorless published a 3-part series on his site, pretty much describing the basics of toy photography. That gave me a very good basics on where to start, how to do digital projection for backgrounds, how to light scenes, color temperatures, kelvins, a lot of things that I didn't know, but thanks to him, now I know. It's pretty amazing how, for the most part, the toy photography community is very positive with each other and super open to like share insights and communicate and like share advice and help each other out in times of need, especially with like the custom community, the community that like focuses on customizing action figures. It's such a impressive community, especially the people who like print out these resin kits and model these kits. It's just amazing how all these people work with each other to pretty much create an amazing fan built figure. There's a lot of people who've helped me out personally getting into customizations, like Kenobis Corner. I followed him probably like when the second season came out, because he came out with like a cop band custom, and everyone was doing like cop band customs so quickly, and I was like new into toy photography, relatively new, so I was like, I need to, be part of this. I need to take a cop band picture. I can't wait a whole year till Hasbro releases a cop band figure, so I really need to get going and start making a cop band custom. I'm gonna put a picture over here somewhere. Boop boop boop. So this is my first cop band custom. As you can see, it's not perfect. It's pretty much young Han Solo legs on a Boba Fett body, painted with the red sleeves, and it pretty much looks like giant body on like really skinny legs, which is kind of how cop band looks in the first place. But yeah, it looks really off. There's no weathering towards it, just some scratches, and it's a pretty bare bones custom. But thanks to Karen from Kenobis Corner, he's managed to help me out with like improving my cop band, which now has a head sculpt underneath the helmet, like a swappable helmet, but also has like a face sculpt that's like painted, and it has like new legs with like sculpted like thingamajigs on his pants and stuff. He also helped me out with making my Boba Fett, which I actually have over here, and I'm probably gonna post a picture. But yeah, he looks beautiful. He looks amazing. The custom community it's so impressive how they're able to just like, some people like do handmade kits. Like Karen also made ARC Trooper kits, which I bought 2 of them, for like one for Fordo and one like a ARC Trooper, like a blue ARC Trooper that's like one of the background ARC Troopers in Mulinist. And yeah, it's just impressive that like these collectors and fans of the series are able to just like make like screen accurate kits to like improve your figures that are already great figures, and you can just improve them to a whole nother level. I've bought blasters, I've bought lightsabers, I've bought head kits, I've bought armor kits, I've bought so many thrones, I've bought so many things on like Instagram, Facebook, and like just met so many cool people in this small niche sector within the community, because it's already like the action figure community, then there's like the toy photography community within that little niche sector, and there's also the custom action figures. Like, it's crazy how like we're all one big family, and there's different little clubs and different little cliques, and it's just really funny how everything works out. But yeah, figure customs are great. I've made a couple. I'll show you a couple on screen. I've made a young Palpatine and Darth Plagueis from the Plagueis book. I've made Cobb Banth. I've made with the helmet and without the helmet. I've made the new Boba Fett with the clean armor and the new Boba Fett with the dirty armor. I've made Anakin from the Clone Wars comic books, the 2 ARC Troopers, Phase 1 Captain Rex, Revenge of the Sith Palpatine, Rise of Skywalker Palpatine, Ben Solo, but not from the movies, just a little head imagining thing, like a little thing I thought of. A dirge. That was thanks to Two Sons. Check Two Sons out. Check out Etsy also. On Etsy, there's a bunch of customs. I bought robes from there. There's a bunch of amazing people selling a bunch of amazing things. They're and also for relatively a cheap price. There's some pricey things, but you have to think about that these are fan-made items. This isn't Hasbro doing it in a huge place or something. Like fans have less resources and money than Hasbro, so yeah, it's pretty crazy the things that they can come up with. Started off for my YouTube channel first. I wanted to make Star Wars video essays, but instead of just having random pictures or footage from the movies or sometimes fan art for the video, I wanted to have all the pictures within the video and images made by me through toy photography. And there's 2 or 3 videos that follow that mindset. In this channel, there's the Dark Empire one, comparing it to Rise of Skywalker, and there's also the Dark Forces one, comparing it to Rogue One. I wanted to do that at first. I was really excited to do that, but then I realized that it was kind of overwhelming, the idea of learning toy photography and learning how to edit videos and shoot videos at the same time. So I decided I had 2 options. A, make more YouTube videos with not the best pictures, or don't make any videos and focus completely on the pictures and an Instagram page to start a small following and improve on my pictures. That was mostly done to just improve on my pictures. So since I had a library of 60 pictures that I've already made, or 40 pictures that I already made for the video series, I had enough content to post on the page, on the Instagram page for a while. So I posted on the Instagram page, and when I started running out of pictures, I just started, producing pictures. And what helped me a lot, which is I would recommend for growing pages and channels, is to start posting every single day. I know it sounds like a lot or very little to some people, but if you post every single day, you're gonna give yourself something to do every single day, something to think about, something to look forward, something to be oh, I have this to do tomorrow. And it's something that you should be excited, or you can improve upon. And it also helps you out because it's oh, I took 5 pictures on this photo shoot. I can post when I run out of those 5 pictures, I have to take more pictures. So it creates that demand of, oh, I need to post every single day, so I need to take pictures for every single day. So I know some people don't have the time, but if you have the time and you want to grow your channel, it really helps out a lot to post every single day. While I started doing that, sometimes I let myself have a week off or a couple days off. But I would suggest, for the most part, try to post every single day if you're chill with it, because it helps a lot to grow your channel. 1 year later, I have 2,000 followers now, on Instagram. I also started doing TikTok. I have a couple hundred followers, and I started putting my TikToks on YouTube, which gained me 100 subscribers in like super fast compared to like me posting the long form videos. So if you ever want to start a YouTube channel and you want to grow it, do TikToks, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts helps a lot because it's kind of like a weird algorithm that like just pushes your items to things. So yeah, do YouTube Shorts. It's really good. So yeah, 1 year later, I find myself with this question: should I return to YouTube to make more long form videos like I used to, with like a new take on it? It's, you know, like a new type of series. And I think I might have to just do that because it's just fun and I want to grow as a channel. I feel that after a year of doing this, I can grow. And yeah, I'm really excited to announce that Only Figure Fans is back on YouTube for long form videos. I have a couple episodes planned, a couple things that I want to do, a couple series I want to do, a couple games that I want to play and show and like publish them here also. So yeah, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thanks to everyone who has supported me over the last year. It means the world to me. You guys just have given me so much positivity and things to look for, and just thank you so much. It really means a lot. So thank you very much for supporting me, and to any new viewer, welcome to the channel. By joining this, you become part of the figure fan army. So yeah.